Isn't our Friday things cut short?
Yeah, that's why this is a short one. All right, so let's take a look at this. So right here, we're going to find the height of the building. So now over here, what am I going to put for the height of the building? X. Now, from this angle, that side is the opposite, and so what ratio? So I'm going to have tan. 34.0 degrees is equal to 76.0. Multiply both sides by 76, right? Making sure I'm still on the camera. All right, so it's going to be 76 times tangent of 34 degrees is equal to X. 51.3? Yeah. So 76 times tan 34 degrees. So it's going to be, and it says, did it say where to round? No. It doesn't say where to round. So round to the 10th for me, please. So this is going to be 51.3. So X is going to be about 51.3. What are my units? Make sure you label your units here. Huh? Don't forget. Just don't forget. Yes. It should say, and if not, round to the 10th, because your answers are all shown in 10th. Or, I'm sorry, the work given to you is in 10th. All right, so let's take a look. So for this one right here, for number 2, bird is flying 300 feet above ground level. So I'm going to draw my bird. So, yep, it's my Van Gogh bird. There we go. So it is how many? 300 feet above the ground. Now, if the angle of depression from the bird to the base of a tree, so
we have a tree over here.
Angle of depression, so bird to the base of the tree is going to be over here like this. Now, don't forget, angle of depression is what? Say top down. So I'm going to draw a line right here. So it would be, depression is going to be top down, right?
Yep.
So now, do I have to keep it there?
No.
Can I put it right here?
Yes.
Okay, I can put it right here because my angle of depression and elevation are the same. Okay, so the angle of depression from the bird to the base of the tree is 25 degrees, 30 minutes. So I'm going to put that right here. 25 degrees, 30 minutes, and that's going to be this angle here. How far horizontally, this way, does the bird fly to be directly over the tree? So I'm just looking for here to here. So that's going to give me my X.
Once again, tangent. 628.
So from right here, this side's the opposite and adjacent, so that's tangent, right?
Yeah.
Tan, 25 degrees, 30 minutes is equal to 300 over X. Multiply both sides by X. So I get X times tangent, 25 degrees, 30 minutes is equal to 300. Divide both sides by tangent, 25 degrees, 30 minutes. So those cancel, so I'm left with X is going to be about, so plug this part in. Give me a second. So it's going to be control divide, so it's 300 over tan, 25 degrees, 30 minutes. It's going to be, and it says round to, doesn't say, round to a tenth for me then. That's going to be 6.0. 629.0. Because the 6 is going to make that 9 become a 10, right? Yeah. And so that's going to be 629.0 there. Questions? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That's feet. See, I almost forgot to label my units there. I know. I lost some points right there on that one. Okay, so now for this one. Let's see if I can make this a little bit easier. All right, there we go. All right, find the values of x and y. Answer must be in decimal or radical form. Now, let's take a look. This is a special right triangle. It's a special right triangle in decimal or radical form. Now, from this one right here, let's take a look. So this angle, let's try and find x first. Let's try and find x first. So I'm giving you a hint on how to try and solve these ones. Find the short side first. So this side is the opposite, and this is opposite, and hypotenuse is what ratio? So I have sine 30 is equal to x over 10. Multiply both sides by 10. 10 times sine 30 is equal to x. Plug in a calculator. 10 times sine 30 degrees. I get 5. X is 5, right? It's not rounded, is it? That's the reason why I'm saying to solve the short side first. So that one's going to be 5. So if that's 5, we're going to use Pythagorean Theorem to find this one. Now, and leave it as a radical. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So it's going to be y squared plus 5 squared equals 10 squared. So I'm doing the full Pythagorean Theorem on this. So let's go minus 5 squared. So y squared is equal to 10 squared minus 5 squared, right? Y squared is equal to 100 minus 25. Y squared is equal to 75. Y equals square root of 75. Okay, so now we're going to factor this. So, factor, isn't this 25 times 3? It's 25 times 3, right? Okay, so now, is this a perfect square? Say yes. It's going to be 5, right? Is this left over? How would I write that? 5 square root of 3. And that's it. And that's it.
You know what I did?
Tell me what you did.
I did, you know how like there's a 30, 60, 90 angle? I just put it in for x.
Oh, okay. On the unit circle?
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
So answer can be on decimal form?
It says must be decimal or radical. Can you do it using decimal? Yes, because that's what we've been doing, right? And I just showed you the radical. So it could be either. So if you solve it using decimal, it's fine. But I'm showing you all the work to do. You could actually get an exact answer using a radical. Okay.